the hell? New background, guys. New background music from StreamYard. I did not even know that myself. That was weird. But here we are. Aston Villa 2, Chelsea 1. Chelsea are not back. We're back to usual losses. I can remember the last two games before this we lost. I don't remember what happened before those two losses. Did we win any games before Brighton? It's been quite a while since we've won, basically, right? That's what we're trying to say, and it's disappointing because a lot of people pull out.
We won the game before Brighton against West Ham 2-1.
Oh, West Ham 2-1, of course. Who beat Arsenal away from home today?
Yeah. So in the last 5 games, lost to City, won to West Ham, lost to Brighton again, and now lost to Aston Villa.
So there we have it, folks. I mean, look, a lot of people will be talking on the manager and stuff. I'm not even going to talk about the manager. I don't think he done anything wrong, in my opinion, today. Obviously, I'll be talking about Cole Palmer, but we'll let Sindri say his thoughts first of all. What do you make of the game?
It was a good start, like a lot of changes to the game in the way in terms of how we played. Like it was more of a 3 at the back with Chalobah, Colwell, and Cucurella as more like a centre back 3, and then Reece James and Caicedo as the more DMs, and Enzo having more of a free role in there. But honestly, it looked so promising, and then we just let it slip in the second half, and we wasted we wasted so many chances. Rashford, I believe, with both assists today, and Asensio with both goals.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, and people talk about Maresca and how he is at fault, but in my opinion, it's more on the players today. Like Neto, in my opinion, was really good at playing as a striker.
It was a weird one, yeah.
Yeah, but it worked because we were going to play in behind Konsa and Mings, and therefore it worked with Neto.
It did work
because of his with his pace. And Kunku, as soon as I saw he started to limp around on the pitch, I was like, okay, he needs to come off.
I'm going to defend him. I'm going to defend him here. Honestly, I'm going to defend him. I think he was trying to be involved, but players like Palmer don't want to pass to him.
Like I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying as soon as he had a knock and started to limping around on the pitch, I said because of how he was not involved last season with his injury, just get him off the pitch so he doesn't get injured. We already have too many attackers injured already.
Yeah,
we don't have a focal point in attack with both Gui and Jackson gone. And why I'm also going to blame the sporting directors today, in a way, because how we can go
today,
or in general.
Okay, I think today we should have won today. I think
but in general from the last few games, because how we can go into transfer window, barely do anything when we know we have the chance to capitalize, because Manchester City are not that great, and every team is it's really been a yo-yo this season with how teams are performing. So why do you go into a winter transfer window? I know we usually don't spend a lot, but we have done in the past. And I think we don't want to spend because we want to save it for the summer and have hopefully a really big spending spree in the summer. Use that Club World Cup early transfer window where you can hopefully maybe sign Victor Gyökeres or Victor Osimhen before the likes of Manchester United and other teams come on the field with the transfer window opening for everyone else. John Obi Mikel, get that done with Victor Osimhen, because I've seen that Manchester United have turned to him as their main transfer target for strikers, which is weird because Amorim and Gyökeres have a really good connection. But why do we go into transfer window and then we weaken ourselves? Like,
I'm sure the club will have some interest in sorting it in the summer. I'm sure they will. They just
yeah,
don't want to panic.
like if for some miraculous reason we send Joe Felix to AC Milan alone, and then we get Rafa Leao or someone who hasn't been amazing, to be honest, this season. But I haven't seen a lot of him. I don't see a lot of AC. I don't watch AC Milan a lot. But if we do that and get Rafa Leao on a cheap, because we then sell Joao Felix to AC Milan,
Could do.
that's okay. But we I think, but if you saw this game, I would have changed something offensively as well. I know we put on Sancho, but what did he do this game? Same with Palmer. Like, it's so
They
weird. We
still
saw,
got Palmer. That's
yeah,
what I want to get into. That's
yeah,
what I want to get
like
into. Palmer.
we saw Palmer last season be so good in like a free right wing position.
Correct.
I know he hasn't been on form recently, and that might be a reason why he hasn't been like he didn't perform today. But why on earth? I thought if we moved Palmer, if we had Jackson fit, moved Nkunku, had Joao Felix played at 10, had Joe Pedro Neto on that left wing, and moved Palmer out on the right in that usual 4-2-3-1 that Maresca usually plays, that would have given Palmer this, like, given him the same freedom that Poch did last season. It will unlock something. But I saw him on the right hand side today, but I didn't see the same freedom from him, and he didn't really get involved in the game as early. Didn't want to get involved, in my opinion.
There was no chemistry, bro. Like,
Yeah,
he did not want to combine with Nkunku, and I
yeah.
think
Like, if we don't get Champions League football this season, I'm sorry to say this to Chelsea fans. I am afraid with how Palmer is reacting now that he will leave the club. I don't know where he will go, but that's the scary part. And say, for example, Manchester City and Real Madrid are both in for Florian Wirtz, right? Say Real Madrid doesn't get Florian Wirtz. Why don't they then turn their heads to Cole Palmer? If they don't get him, why don't they turn their heads to Cole Palmer? Like, I would do that if I was Real Madrid, because Real Madrid are guaranteed Champions League football. They might win it again. They might win La Liga again. So, and look at their team. Look at that front line with Bellingham, Palmer, Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo. One of them might be sold. Maybe Rodrigo might be sold. But look at that attacking lineup with those 5 players, if that would be possible.
Yeah, but listen, let's get back into this review mainly because Enzo Fernandez, I was critical of him at the start of the season. I think he played well. I think he was everywhere. He was trying today. Neto, I felt done well as well as we said. The whole setup for Maresca for me was on point. I don't think obviously Reece James had a few mistakes in him and he didn't look comfortable in midfield, but for me, when there's no chemistry between the 3 attackers, and Neto obviously is doing his own thing and has done really, really well, and then Kenku wants to get involved and tries to do stuff by himself, Cole Palmer hesitating for that chance. He puts that chance away 9 times out of 10 in general, and we win the game, bro. It's as simple as that. We don't lose this game. We might draw, but we don't lose this game for sure. So, for me, players that are magic and that have saved us time and time again can still be dropped. And obviously, we've got a lot of injuries. Don't get me wrong, we've got a lot of injuries. Who are we going to drop him for? Blah, blah, blah. I get that. But I'm saying in general, players shouldn't feel like they can't be dropped. If you know what I mean. Sometimes you play too much. You've used up so much of the engine. The confidence isn't there. Like, he had a left foot shot, usually finesses it in. just a bit wide.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
wasn't really a finesse. It was not that much curve on it, but yeah, I completely agree.
you
Like
would usually finesse it though. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. You would
yeah,
usually
yeah.
finesse it.
Like we see this with a lot of players when they play out of games. Look at Pedri after one season. Look at Yamal now picking up some injuries. Look at Gavi. The same reason. When they're young and they play out of games, they might get a little bit burned out and will have a bad run of games and form, and therefore it might be a little bit good for Cole Palmer to also be dropped, because it's the same I thought with Jackson in recent games. Like he is almost a guaranteed starter for us, Jackson, right? You would say that, right? Yeah. And what can happen when you're almost a guaranteed starter? I'm not saying Jackson did that, but you can then start to get more comfortable. You know you might not get dropped, and therefore you can then start to your performances drop. I think that it's also might have happened with Cole Palmer now, because Cole Palmer starts almost every single game for us. I think he has started every single game for us this season.
Yeah.
Bar maybe I think bar Southampton.
Conference, yeah.
And
But in general,
in general, he starts for us, and therefore he might get too comfortable. And that's what I liked about Palmer last season. Like it was his first full professional season as a starter when he came in against, I believe it was Burnley last season. He came in and yeah, and after that he was humble. He was just, I want to play football and stuff like that. I think a little bit now he's got a little bit too big for his boots. Like he's got a little bit more of an ego. He thinks he's better than he might be, and therefore he's not performing that well, and he's getting more frustrated on the pitch and stuff like that. I didn't see Palmer's reactions that much last season. I know I saw a lot of, when I saw more frustration from him when he didn't hit his passes and stuff like that last season, but now it's more in general just frustration about his teammates. I've seen a lot of frustration about his teammates this season than I saw last season, and that's not a good thing.
Yes, he is talking about him.
Yeah, I'm talking about Palmer, yes.
And listen, Varner, you haven't been in our videos recently, but we spoke about Liwa Koval. Today wasn't as bad compared to usual, but he has been shocking in the last 3-4 games, basically, where he's crying on the pitch and not getting up. And this guy's meant to be our, one of our leaders in this team. But today, I don't think he done too bad.
Some shaky passes, but
yeah,
it wasn't in general. Some nervy passes there, but the one thing now I hope Chalobah is okay and it's not a serious injury.
Yeah, Chalobah. He came off after what? 10 minutes?
4 minutes.
Oh, 4. Sorry, was it 4 minutes?
It was really early in the game. I believe it was like between 4. It was under 10 minutes. Let's see. He was substituted in the 8th, but I believe But I believe he went down in like the 4th minute, and the physios was checking him for a long time. That's why
why is he putting out snake emojis, Sindri?
I don't know.
Yo, what's the snakes for, man? That's deep, bro. Bro, don't start. Listen, Cole wasn't as bad as the Brighton games, man. He's been shocking as well. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's difficult to see, man.
Yeah, it was like the.
What do you think of the protest, Sindri? Do you think it'll go ahead? The protest?
Well, definitely now that they've lost. I think the protest would have been a little bit calmer if we won the game against Villa.
Yes.
But now they lost again. It's now three games on the bounce. We lost two in the league and 1 in the cup. We could have
Look how
gone.
tight it is. Look how tight it is, bro.
But Sadiq. We could, like, Bournemouth lost today against Wolverhampton. Man City and Force hasn't played. We could have been one. We could have been 2 points ahead of City, 3 points ahead of Bournemouth. Aston Villa will be on 39 points. We will have been 5 points clear of Newcastle, like 7 points clear, 6 points clear of Brighton. We would have been so bad. It's such a better position if we would have just won this game, and we need this. We need top four.
Yeah. We got DJ, man. It's been a while. Can't hear him, dude.
Yo, okay, all right. Can
Okay,
you hear me
DJ,
now?
what's going on, man? Yeah, what's going on?
Bro, I'm not good, bro. I am not good.
Yeah.
Just you over here trying to mess my whole day up. I'm not letting that happen, bro. I'm
Yeah.
tired of this nonsense, bro. I'm not letting that happen, bro.
We
Like,
should have won today, though. We should have won today.
bro, we had a lot of chances, bro. And I don't understand what is going on between what's his name? Neto, Enzo Fernandez, what issue do they have against Cole Palmer? Like they have so many opportunities that they were supposed to pass the guy. He was open, and they choose to go to just to shoot the ball for what reason, bro? I don't understand. Are they having a beef with the guy? Why are they not passing him the ball? Cole Palmer is one of our best players in the pitch. If he's not getting the ball, then we're not winning. That's exactly what happened today. Like we need to give the guy the ball. Like we're not getting him the ball, but the other thing is the goalkeeper, bro. The funny thing is I was watching the game with my wife, and then I started to praise him a little bit and be like, he just made a good save. You feel me? When he saved the ball, that
Mhm.
one on one, and I started praising him like, we got somebody that is at least better than Sanchez. This that. Before I even finished what I was saying, he made
Bro,
that mistake, bro. Like, I'm like, I was. It's just crazy, bro. This Chelsea team, bro. Like, you can't even praise nobody, bro. You can't, because the moment you try to do that, few seconds later, they will just show you who they are. Like
Mhm.
yeah.
we need, and a lot of people need to go at the end of the season, bro. I'm sorry, Kunku, bro. I'm so sorry, bro.
I feel
Like,
sorry for him, though. No one
Yeah.
but
wants to pass
he
to him.
he only play his best football in Europe. I don't know for what reason. In the Premier League, the guys.
No, but no one wants to pass to him, though. No
Yeah.
one give him service, man.
That's
Palmer
true.
doesn't want to pass to him. No
Bro,
way,
but he
Palmer wants
got
to pass.
his positioning, bro. Like he don't be in positions that you gonna service the guy. I don't even know what he be doing, running behind defenders, hiding. You gotta show out, bro. Come out. You see
Yeah.
what Neto was doing. Petro Neto was,
Over everywhere.
finding open spaces, like running. That's what you gotta
Mhm.
do. You gotta be proactive, bro. You can't be just hiding behind defenders and you expect people to service you. Like,
The
what you doing?
But
yeah.
he don't play. He don't play like that, though. He plays it to his foot.
Mhm.
But he got the ball a couple of times, trying to dribble like 4 or 5 people for a reason.
He had a
And
decent.
his decision making, bro, like it's just not there in the Premier League, bro.
Yeah. He
Because
had a
the
decent
Premier
shot.
League is a different animal.
He
Because
did. He had a decent shot syndrome. It
Yeah.
was straight, but it was decent for the
Hey,
cameras.
it was a bit curly. It was more. It's curled more than Palmer's finesse shot.
Yeah. Look,
yeah,
look. I'm just
that
I
one
annoyed with
chance,
Palmer's
bro. Like
chance. I'm just
I
I
don't
annoyed with
think
Palmer's chance.
he is not playing better enough for me to say he did good in this game. He did not.
nah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
he
but
played
you
he
should say the
played very
same for
poorly.
Palmer. You should say the same for Palmer.
Yeah.
He's been bad recently, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Palmer
only
has been
time.
bad, but they didn't even give it. Look, the first chance he got, he called the ball. He was close, but can you blame him? Like that was like his first chance for how long? You
Bro,
feel me?
Nunez would have scored that.
We need to service the guy. Let's put the ball on his foot, bro. That's what I'm talking about. We're not passing him. Like Pedro Neto have some chances. Supposed to pass the guy. He decided to go for a shot. For what reason? You got options. That's what we like. We need we have chances today to win this game, but we need to play as a team. We need to
Mhm.
play as a team. Most of these guys up there are trying to play as individuals, whatever. That's why Palmer is missing this guy Jackson up there. Because Jackson is not selfish like that. You know, he plays Palmer all the time. That's why you see Palmer was doing very well. But his guy is not there, obviously. So, but still, we need to play as a team. People need to service him if even Jackson is not there. So, you know, but we did not do that today. We did not do that today at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sindri, what would you like to add, man?
Now, the only time I actually would have liked Palmer to pass to Nkunku was when he had the shot you were talking about, the finesse shot.
Yes.
No, that's the only time I would have seen actually Palmer want to pass to Nkunku, because Nkunku was actually open there to have a shot, take a touch, lay on his right foot, and hopefully bend it past the goalkeeper.
It was
But
mishit, like the Man City chance. The pass is just mishit. Even to
yeah,
Jackson, mishit.
mhm.
I don't know, man. I don't
No,
know. We're individuals FC at the moment, guys. Everyone wants
yeah,
to try and shine for some reason.
yeah.
No one's pushing.
Thank you.
But
Enzo,
You know what I mean?
Enzo was really good today. Like,
Enzo was good
He
today,
was
man.
good. He was
he-
good.
He was
But you
fighting.
know, he could have
yeah,
done
Patrick was
better
there. He
too.
was
You feel
fighting them
me?
as well, pushing them everything. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. And Gusto too had a good game. Even though like he made that mistake, the first goal of Aston Villa, he could have tried to
no,
just clear
no.
the ball instead of trying to do what he did.
That's
Yeah.
that's hard because
Yeah, but other
it was
than that, he
it
had
was
a
like
very good game. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He was everywhere trying to stop the
yeah.
balls.
But
Like he had a very good game.
I felt he got more of a role that he had under Pochettino, where he's actually more of a fullback, where he could overlap and be more like
Because
hug the
Reece
Yeah,
dropped.
touchline.
Yeah.
yeah. He kind of
Reese
did
was a
that a
midfielder.
little bit today. Kind
Yeah.
of flying up there on the wing for some
Yeah.
reason. I think because we was kind of playing back three, right, in the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nah, but I wouldn't really say he was really at fault for the first goal. Like, it was a good cross from whoever sent it from Aston Villa.
hmm
He was stretching himself
yeah,
out to
yeah.
get
That's
a ball,
stretch.
and
Yeah,
instead of what he did for the, I believe it was actually from he created the corner where they scored from in a kind of similar way. But that time he actually got over the bar. But this time, for the first goal, he just took it to kind of down, and then Rashford actually, in my opinion, got lucky to hit it across to Asensio.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like Villa was arguably, in my opinion, the better team in the second half, and I would say that, like, apart from the Jorgensen save, I wouldn't say they had a really like clear cut chance, but they got two half chances that went in.
Even Jorgensen himself, he did like few good saves before that mistake. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That save
but
he did with his foot, that Oli Watkins chance, that
mhm,
was a very good save. It seems like it's just simple, but he did stretch his foot all the way. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And that was a very good save. He kind of did a couple of good saves, but that mistake he did is a kind of mistake you don't like to see,
yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah, but they all do that.
It's
Sanchez
also
makes good saves, but they all have that mistake in them.
like,
it's like these mistakes you don't want from a goalkeeper, because these are the mistakes that
yeah.
cost us 3 points
And
or
and those are
1 point.
things that you can avoid too. The ball went underneath you. Those are things you
Mm,
can avoid. Those mistakes, they are very frustrating, bro. Like, especially at the time where when it happened, and
Mm-hmm.
at that time we trying to score to win the game, and then that happened.
yeah, that kills
So
the game.
yeah, it does.
Now, next up, Southampton on Tuesday. And also, the worst thing is, don't forget, Aston Villa played 3 days ago. We
Yeah,
had 8 days rest, I believe, or something like that,
it's a joke, man.
to prepare for that.
Bro.
And they had 2 days. I believe they had like the Thursday is rest, Friday is training,
And then Saturday.
and then Saturday they play or something like that.
It's. I mean, we saw it in the first half when we
The first half,
kind of
yeah.
had them. We kind of had them in
Yeah.
the first half. We could have done stuff. But
Man, why did Tyrone Mings get injured? Because a Bogart guy.
he was
Look-
struggling.
Yeah, Mings was, yes, he was
Yeah.
struggling with the pace. But as soon as they got a younger, more athletic,
Yeah.
fresh pair of legs,
Yeah.
like we couldn't hit them on the counter the same way because we were targeting Mings there. It was a smart plan from the players to target Mings, but as soon as he went off, we couldn't target him anymore. And that Bogart guy played really well.
No, it's true, man. It's true.
Really frustrating.
Look, guys, we'll wrap up anyway. Another loss for Chelsea fans, unfortunately. Weekend slightly ruined, but as DJ said at the start of the stream, well, for himself, we won't let it affect our weekends. I'm sure we've got other stuff to focus on. So, look, it's been a pleasure, man. Sindre, it's good to hear from you after a long time. You know, we've been busy. DJ, it's good to see you as well. You know, I see your snow in your stories and that. You know, I hope you're enjoying the weather, man.
Bro.
Yeah, that's mad, bro. That's mad. It's like Norway over there, bro. But guys, big up everyone in the comments. Big up Varna, Calebs, all you guys as well, man. Big up all of you lot showing love. Make sure you guys like the video. I don't know when we'll be live next. Probably Tuesday night, or maybe just a video. Syndrome might be sleeping. It's late for him.
Yeah. That's a 9 p.m. 9 p.m.
Yeah, it's too late for you.
game. So yeah, I will probably watch some of it and then go straight to. I would probably watch maybe 30 minutes to the first half and then go to sleep after.
You're not watching it, guys. Final score: Chelsea 4, Southampton 0.
That might be a very good game to watch, though. You know what I mean?
If we
it's
win
Stamford Bridge too.
If we win that game in the first half or score a lot of goals in the first half, I can go to sleep with ease and know, you know what, we won this game comfortably. I'm gonna captain Palmer for that game.
Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it, guys. Yeah. DJ, big up for joining us all. Big up everyone in the comments, man.
Yeah, big up DJ.
You guys soon, man.
Hit the bell notification as well, so you know when we're live and when Sadiq posts a new video.
Big up the Syndrome, man. Big up DJ, man. Peace.
Take care. Peace.